Number 4 is what I call clean dialogue. Now, this exists in several forms, but what I would suggest to you now, next time you watch your favourite TV show, is watch out for these cues that I'm going to point out for you. In TV show dialogue, the dialogues are concise, they're to the point, there's no fluff, there's no going off on a tangent. The actor is allowed to say his lines from start to the finish, and then the other person in the scene will start their dialogue, and they'll start from start to finish, and then when they finish, the other person starts speaking again, and there's no repetition, no going off and talking about something else and then returning or rambling about it. But this happens in real world dialogue all the time. Have you ever been in a conversation where somebody's rambling or they're telling an anecdote and you're not really following along and you're just thinking to yourself, hurry up and get to the point? So this is what I call clean dialogue. Over here, when was the last time you was able to actually finish a sentence before the other person was jumping in and talking all over you? Conversation is dirty. Here it's clean and it's straight to the point. So that's number 4, clean dialogue. And then number 5, for me, it's the biggest one of all. And it's a supply of topics, of icebreakers and material to talk about. You take your show Friends. I don't know if you watched it. I mean, a lot of people have. I've seen every episode multiple times. But have you ever noticed how there's such a consistent supply of big events happening all the time for the characters to talk about and get their teeth into? Icebreakers, they're for events like somebody got a new boyfriend or girlfriend, somebody split up from somebody, somebody's getting married, somebody's getting divorced, somebody's reconnecting with an identical twin sister, somebody's getting an audition for a show on Days of Their Lives, somebody's going through a job interview when they're being sexually harassed by the interviewer, or they're getting bullied at work. They're getting asked to be a surrogate mother for a brother-in-law that they never knew you had. There's a constant stream of big topics coming up in TV world dialogues that just doesn't happen over here. What is daily life like, really? You get up in the morning, you groom yourself, you have your breakfast, you go to work, you come home. After a day of work, you're tired, you flop down in front of the telly with a glass of wine and you decompress, you relax, you go to bed and you start the cycle all over again. How often do these big events occur in your life? Once every couple of months, 6 months, 12 months? No. In the real world, conversations are based around gossip about another person, something that happened in your work week. How was your week? Oh, I don't know, fire alarm went off on Tuesday and we all had to go outside for 5 minutes. Cool, okay. How was your day? Oh, my kid got in trouble at school and he's having to do detention. Yeah, cool, all right. And that's what it's like in real world conversations, trivia and minutiae, and it's more likely that you're going to be talking about the show that was on TV the night before or the game that was on the night before. These are the kind of things that happen in real world conversations. And this brings us full circle back to when we started this conversation here about the minutiae of conversations, being bored by dialogues. Oh, what do we do to get over this? Because we're brought up on this diet and it's like a version of body dysmorphic disorder